My brothers and sisters, my beloved children, we're certainly feeling the sting of COVID-19, not only in our day-to-day routine, not only in the way we conduct our businesses, not only in the way we teach or are taught. This pandemic has forced all of us to celebrate Easter behind closed doors, joining our loved ones on digital apps, observing Easter services through online platforms and YouTube recordings, or even just praying at home, meditating on this holy time and its events that changed the world. And many of us have expressed our indignation, our fear, our frustration. Others have been depressed. Others feel deprived of company, of community, of communion, deprived of the joy of celebrating the resurrection publicly and outwardly. And we're all rightly asking, how could this have happened? This might come as a surprise to some, but this is probably the closest we'll ever come to experiencing that first Easter 2,000 years ago. The Gospels describe the situation so well. Did not Jesus' disciples scatter in fear and hide after their supper with him, managing only to lurk in the shadows, alone and unseen? Did not the woman who came to anoint the body pause and say nothing to anyone when the young man at the tomb told them to announce the good news to the apostles? Did not the two disciples at Emmaus ask, how could this have happened, before Jesus explained to them on that long walk? We all love public drama, and we love a good spectacle. We love a good show, and the resurrection service is a glorious occasion. But the truth is that God announced the good news of Jesus' resurrection quietly, discreetly, without fireworks and brass bands. And when Jesus did appear, it wasn't a grand entrance in some splendid temple. Jesus appears among his anxious and fearful disciples in a room with locked doors, a lockdown. He appears to us today as he appeared to them, and he will remain among us as long as this pandemic lasts, to strengthen us, to heal us, and, where necessary, to comfort us. The love of God can pierce locked doors. It can pierce hardened hearts. It can restore peace and tranquility. He is among us even in our worst hour. My beloved Christians, we are Christ's body, and the world he created needs us at this hour. We are to be his witnesses to this world, this bizarre world frozen in fear and confusion. My brothers and sisters, my beloved children, take courage, for he has defeated the world. He has defeated death. Christ is risen. Christos anesti. May the risen Lord grant us the courage to share his divine grace with a suffering world, to share our hope, our faith, our love, to be joyous and triumphant. Rejoice, for the Lord is risen, and we with him.